Hello guys, it's me Bethany, and for today's video I'm going to be talking about this story behind the Smiles family. So, in case you guys didn't know, the Smile family is a Roblox myth slash creepypasta. Um, and yeah, so anyway, this was originally going to just be one of the multiple stories that I talk about in one of my Roblox myth videos, but I was like, there's a lot to cover about this family. So I decided to just make it its own entire video. So, yeah, but anyway, let's start. So, the family members of the Smile family is Robert Smiles, Leo Smiles, Claire Smiles, Nancy Smiles, Seth Smiles, and Matthew Smiles. I'm going to call them by their first names for this video. So, yeah. So, they're basically like a normal Roblox family, you'd assume, even though like there's like crazy stuff that happens to them. You could probably assume it's a group of people doing a family roleplay if you saw them all, like in a game or something. This family actually has a Roblox group that has a pretty big amount of members in it. It also has their games listed in the group because the things and places that it talks about in the story are actual places in Roblox that are pretty cool to visit if you know the story behind them. So, yeah. Anyway, so the mother and one of the brothers, named Leo, passed away, and the only ones living in their house at that time were Claire, Seth, Matthew, and Robert after the two of them passed away. But this family has like spirits watching over them, trying to harm them and their family. Well, I already said family. Um, so then one day the father went insane and started talking to an invisible person or someone that wasn't really there. Also, I'm leaving out a few really tiny details because I'm covering this off of different videos I've seen from different YouTubers um, that have like done the story basically with all of the people there. Um, so if a tiny bit of information is left out, then it's probably not like so important that I need to like say it. But if you do want all of the information, then I really recommend watching like a YouTuber's video. Like for example, I got a lot of my information from watching Flamingo's videos on it. So yeah. Um so anyway, basically he was talking to someone that wasn't there or was invisible, which led him to like kind of going insane and then eventually passing away, which left only Claire, Seth, and Matthew there. Later, their house caught fire. None of them are harmed, but obviously they couldn't live there anymore. So then they moved to Florida with one of their family friends named Dan Stickman. While they were there, Claire drew a code. This translated to Birth of Street, which Flamingo, the YouTuber's first account on Roblox, was named Streety. They then found out the code led to a door in the floor at the back of Dan's diner, which led to this cave with tons of other codes. Okay, I forgot to include it, but the code was the date of Streety joining Roblox, which Streety slash Flamingo. So yeah, but anyway, while they were searching through the like cave area, Dan eventually realized that they found out about it. They all met up with Dan, and then they all together continued down it. While going down, you or whoever was in the game with them, like for example, if you were watching a certain YouTuber playing it, it would be like the YouTuber going into this thing. Basically, everybody, you and nobody else, if that makes sense. So anyway, you would be teleported into like I guess like this like mind place, and you would pass out, and then you would meet with these people. You would see like figures and stuff. One would be named Diamond Eyes, and the others would be named Robert Smiles, Roy Joe, and Lloyd Joe, which Robert Smiles is the dad, but he will also be there with these figures. They will ask you to get rid of the kids for someone you lost to come back to you. And the really funny thing was whenever I was watching Flamingo's videos on this, it showed his like ex-girlfriend from Roblox, and yeah, I don't know why it was so funny to me because you expect it to be like something super serious, and it's like your old ex-girlfriend from Roblox from 2008. And yeah, I just thought it was funny. But anyway, they will ask you to get rid of them for someone that you like lost and want back to come back to you. So, yeah, but anyway, they ask you to like kind of form a deal with them over that. But eventually they kidnap the kids and you have to either accept or decline if you want to get rid of them or not. If you accept, they all will pass away and you get the person back. If you don't, then it will most likely probably be you passing instead of them. Also, if you do or do not accept, you technically can change it later on. Like, for example, in the video Flamingo did, he accepted the deal, but then later, like, killed Diamond Eyes, which saved the kids. So, yeah. But then Matthew eventually passes away in the story. He got, like, hit by a boulder or something while they were in the cave, which leaves only Claire and Seth in the Smiles family. If you choose to save them at the end, they will both live with Dan and are fine. And if you don't, they will most likely die as well, and I assume you will probably be forced to be a servant of Diamond Eyes because whenever you're trying to choose if you are or aren't going to hurt the kids, then like Roy Joe and Lloyd Joe will be telling you to not do it and that you do not want to end up like them. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm not actually completely for sure on what happens if you do get rid of them. Because I didn't watch tons of videos on it. I only watched YouTubers that, like most YouTubers I watched, seem to have only chosen to help the kids. So, yeah. But anyway, that's basically the backstory behind them. Obviously, there are really tiny details that were not included. But if you guys I do still recommend checking out like YouTubers' videos on these because honestly, it is really fun and cool to see YouTubers getting to experience this myth with the people there. So anyway, that is all for today's video. I'm going to probably link in the description box Flamingo's videos on it. He made multiple of them, but I'm going to link one of them. And yeah, so anyway, this is honestly really cool. And yeah. That's all for today's video. Sorry that this outro has been like 2 minutes long. I keep forgetting what I'm saying. Anyway, that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. I forgot to say this, but I will also in the description box have the Smile family group and their game listed down below. So I really recommend checking those out because again, they're really interesting and cool to visit. So, yeah. Anyway, bye.